All right. Finally. What is good, We Dem Dog Podcast? Today we will be talking about the college football playoff. And man, I'm so excited because we're really close. We're really close. Man, it feel like we've been waiting for years for this. But anyway, before we get started, make sure you like this video. Make sure you also subscribe if you're a college football fan. And honestly, man, we're just ready to get started in this. I'm live right now, so hopefully they can be uh transferred into a video for people can watch later. But anyway, let's take it over to the live scene with Dante.
What's up, man?
What is up, bro?
It's been a long time, man. This is like the best and worst part of the season because
Fact.
there's like no games, but these are like the games that like you play for the whole season, you know? So it's
Oh
like
yeah.
that weird part of the season to where it's like, dang, there ain't no games, but dang, if we lose this one, our season's over with. So I'm excited, man. We need to hurry up and get to Wednesday. The first playoff game is on Wednesday. Miami and Ohio State, and then Georgia plays Thursday, and I can't wait.
Oh yeah. Most definitely, man. I also share my screen, and I'm gonna go ahead and share the live. I'm gonna share live because I meant to share that earlier. Say upcoming. I don't know why I say upcoming. It's now. Let's see. We are live now. All right. Let me play Go Dogs. Okay. Uh, let me click on here right quick. Make sure I can like most definitely see the live on my end.
All right.
Big Um. Okay. So yeah. So we got college football preview. Um. Hmm. Let's see. Let's look at some things. First of all, let's just talk about what we've seen lately in these um games before we like actually talk about the college football playoff. Let's talk about this game right here. This game right here. The
The Pop Turbo.
the Pop Tart Bowl. The Pop Tart Bowl. Oh, honestly, isn't this supposed to be a game that Notre Dame was supposed to be in?
Yes, I think they were supposed to play BYU in this game, but they
Mm.
backed out. I'm almost certain they are now that you say that.
And I bet some of the fans probably thinking like, "Oh yeah, we would have beat BYU." Well, y'all didn't play. Um,
Hey,
but
well, what did I say? Another hypothetical win for
right
Notre Dame.
for Notre Dame, bro, like it's crazy. I think I'm gonna be honest. Like that was a really exciting bowl to watch. Like when I watched that game, I was like, man, I was like, okay, Georgia Tech probably win this, and then BYU came back, and I just want to say like the biggest problem with Georgia Tech too is that time management on offense was horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah, yeah.
That shows the missing piece of like Buster Faulkner 'Cause I think Buster Faulkner probably would did better than that. Cause did he coach? He didn't coach that game, did he?
I don't think so. Georgia Tech, like when I was watching the game, I'm like, this just don't look like the Georgia Tech I've seen all year. Like,
No.
especially Haynes King.
Yeah.
Like, I, as much as I hate Georgia Tech, like for the better part of the whole season, like I thought Haynes King was one of the top 10 players in college football this year.
Mm-hmm.
Just putting this team on his back, rushing and passing. Like the team itself, Georgia Tech's team, I don't think is very good, but just Haynes King as a player in a vacuum, like I'm like, this dude is like he is carrying this team, like
Bro,
legitimately carrying them.
that game 25-21. Like I really
And
thought. Mm,
yeah, I felt like he didn't run the ball a lot. Like maybe he was, I don't know, maybe he was trying to showcase his arm talent for the NFL a little bit, But like, he got to use his legs, man. He's effective when he uses his legs.
yeah. Yeah, he is. Buddy is like, I ain't gonna lie, he did all right. I'm not gonna lie, he did pretty good. Um, but he wasn't, like you said, he wasn't a Haynes King that I don't know, like someone was missing.
Yeah, something was just off with this Georgia Tech team. Yesterday was that yesterday? That was
I think
yesterday,
it was
wasn't
yesterday. Yeah.
it? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it
So
was Saturday. Yeah,
that
it
game
was
right there,
yesterday.
it was. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy watching Pop Tart Bowl. Like it always interesting. I don't know, it's just something about that bowl.
Yeah, man.
It's
And plus,
fun.
I like to watch teams that you don't see play each other every day,
Yeah.
and like just about like like because I know for a fact is we're gonna get into February, March, April, and I'm gonna be like, dang man, I wish football was on. So I'm enjoying these games while they're still here.
Me too. I am, and I think one game that like really ticked me off when it came down. Man, this ruined my prize pick. But this Penn State and Clemson game. So I had Cade throwing for over 100 and I think I gotta look at that prize pick, man. I was mad, bro. I was mad. I was so mad. All I wanted was 15 funky dollars, and I couldn't even get $15 out of Clemson. Clemson ruined the whole thing. When I say they ruined the whole thing, bro, they ruined the whole thing. Let's see my entries. So I'm gonna tell you what my entries was. Check this out.
All right.
So I had Pittsburgh, Ja'Kyron Turner rushing for over 49 yards. He rushed for 93 yards that game. Cause I knew I like he got to rush for at least 49 yards easily. The quarterback
Yep.
from Pittsburgh, Mason Hitchell or whatever his name is, I say he had passed for 224 yards. Pittsburgh got a decent quarterback, right? He threw for
Right.
256 yards. I'm gonna tell you all the ones that I scored on, right? Bear, the BYU quarterback, I said he will pass for
Yeah.
at least 174 yards. Buddy passed for 325 yards. Boom, got that right. Haynes King, I said Haynes King most definitely would pass for over 174 yards. Easily passed for 270 yards.
Yeah.
Then they get to Clemson, whack self, and their running back, Adam Randall, I'm like, all right, bro can at least get 39 yards in the game. He ran for 35 yards. I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh my god, that was kind of like, all right, cool, whatever. Like, there's not a starting running back on thing, like whatever. So I was like, you know what, this quarterback, I was like, K Klubnik most definitely can throw for over 199 yards. He threw for 193 yards. So you mean to tell me the running back I got short of 4 yards of that, and the quarterback I was short off of
Quarterback
6 yards?
6 years.
And this is the reason why. Look at this video. Just like, look at this. Watch this. Throws it, drops. Wait, no, no, wait. Did he drop it? I think this. No, that wasn't it. But anyway, their wide receiver kept dropping the ball. Look, that's my tweet right there.
Yeah, man, you talking about 2 seasons from hell? Like this Clemson versus Penn State game was like a potential national title game, like throughout the whole, like before the season even started. Like lots of people were like, yeah, Clemson Penn State would be a potential national title game. And like they were in the Pinstripe Bowl.
Two
Man,
teams.
college football is crazy. Like
It's
these two
crazy,
teams, they have so much talent on these teams. Like
bro.
Kate Klubnik, man, he was one of the like I didn't think he'd be a great quarterback, but I thought he'd be like a functional guy, you know?
Man,
And he
he's
just
he's so
isn't.
mid. He's past
Yeah.
mid. Like
He makes a bunch of throws where you're like, dang.
you,
And then he make a throw, you're like, what was he looking at?
you know who he remind me of? Watching him play,
I'm,
he remind me of John Mateer.
well, at least John Mateer can make something happen with his legs.
Yeah, true, true.
Mateer, Mateer was balling before whatever happened with his thumb or finger or hand, whatever. Like he was balling before the injury.
Bro, after the injury, it just messed him up. This guy right here,
Yeah.
uh, he need to go ahead and transfer.
Oh, Terry Brown.
Yeah, he balled out now. I ain't gonna lie, he balled out, but he need to go ahead and transfer. I don't know where, but he need to go somewhere.
He can't come to Georgia.
No, no. Look, somebody say K. Klubnik has to be the most overrated quarterback in all college football. Facts. Oh,
Yeah, I would agree. Especially like he's a 5-star kid. Like expectations are high. You went to Clemson, and
mm-hmm.
like I said, you could see he has some good throws, but consistency, man. You got to be consistent. You got to be consistent.
We got to. So
You gotta be consistent.
let's look at um. Let's check it out. We're gonna talk about one of the first games, Alabama versus Indiana, and Indiana fans they kind of they've been talking a little bit on here. Indiana fans just came out of the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. You start winning, fans come from everywhere, man.
Like, who are you? Where do you come from? Like, where have y'all been hiding?
You start winning, you see them coming from the woodworks. No different with the Texas Tech fans too.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Like, this is so. Um, this is the. Somebody posted this. Alabama, Indiana 13-0, Alabama 11-3. So they won against us, of course, 24-21. Won against Vandy, 30-14. Won against Mizzou, 27-24. Won against Tennessee, 37-20. Lost against Oklahoma, 23-21. Lost against Georgia, 28-7. Won against Oklahoma, 34-24. I ain't gonna lie, when you look at that now and knowing like where teams are at now, like if you're not an SEC fan, that look like it's nothing. To be honest, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, like y'all beat Georgia, like obvious, like y'all always beat Georgia, and then oh, y'all lost to Georgia, like obvious, y'all can't beat Georgia twice in 1 year. And then you look at like the Oklahoma game, and you're like, oh, y'all lost to Oklahoma, but y'all came back and won another game. Okay, cool. Like if you're like a Big Ten fan, like you look at that and you're like, you look at Mizzou. I think wait, Mizzou did they lose their bowl game, right?
Yeah, they lost. They
Yeah.
lost yesterday to Virginia.
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying.
so you look at Virginia. So if you're looking at that like as a Big
Yeah,
Ten fan,
Virginia.
if you don't know nothing about Mizzou, you're gonna obviously be like, oh, y'all ain't playing nobody. Like, look, y'all barely beat Mizzou. Little did they know, Mizzou had they starting quarterback playing that game, and Mizzou actually have a solid defense. So, like, if I was a Big Ten fan looking at that, I'd be like, oh, Like, Bama, y'all ain't playing nobody really. But then look at this. Okay, you look at Indiana, you're like, Illinois is okay, 63-10, Oregon 30-20, Ohio State they won 13-10, and if you're a Big Ten fan, you're looking at that and you're like, look, we beat the number 3 Oregon team. Look, we beat the number 1 Ohio State team. Look, Alabama lost to the number 3 team. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just, and that's how they look at it, but they don't know anything about SEC football. And the skill gap is just different.
Yeah, that's this is the hard part. Well, it's not hard, but you just people on Twitter. It's hard to tell who's being serious and who isn't.
Mm-hmm.
But just look at the recruiting rankings for these teams.
Yeah.
Like the record, like we just used Auburn for example. I don't even know what their record was, like 4-8, 5-7, whatever their record was. But
Yeah.
if you look at their team, same with Florida. If you look at their team, their roster talent stacks up
It does.
with pretty much anybody in the country besides Georgia, Ohio State, like besides those upper echelon teams, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that makes Auburn different than Rutgers or UCLA or whatever other sorry Illinois
Illinois.
or you name all those sorry teams in the Big Ten.
Bro, I think Auburn
Like
could
that's
beat
the difference.
Illinois.
The difference is like the talent of the teams. It's not necessarily the records. It's the talent of the teams.
Really, for real, it really is. That's the biggest difference. And don't get me wrong, me honestly, I think Indiana could beat Alabama. I think Indiana is probably the most talented team in the Big Ten. To be honest, compared other than Oregon, Oregon just straight recruit and transfer portal. But it seemed like they're having a hard time putting like the pieces together. I don't know what Dan Lanning got going on over there, but like Ohio State, like they just when you look at it, they got a lot of wide receivers that's solid. Then on their defense, they got some solid players. And then you got Indiana that went to the transfer portal and they just picked very good players out of that portal, to be honest. I don't think it came from a real high like recruiting standpoint. What was Indiana like recruiting ranking class? What was this class rank?
Let
I
me
don't
check
think it
real
was up
quick.
there. I don't think it was up there.
I don't either. Um, Dang, I was about to say something. Like my thing for Ohio State is like they're a good team, but like their quarterback, man, I don't have no
Quarterback
faith in
trash.
him.
Yeah, me neither. I think the quarterback is what Julian's saying, just not ready
Yeah, like if you
not ready.
switch Indiana's quarterback with Ohio State's quarterback, like I think Ohio State would like wipe the field with everyone else.
That would be a scary team because I'm
And
gonna be
I'm not
real.
even the biggest Mendoza fan. Like I don't think he's like that good, but like he's a lot better than Julian Sand, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, Dang, I'm trying to see their ranking. So their 2026 class, according to 247, is number 33.
I'm talking about the class that's just like okay. So what was the
The
last like
2027
25 class?
or 25? Yeah, 25.
30? You said 33?
Yeah, their 2025 class was 39th.
Wow. And what about 24?
24, they were 46.
Bro, see, look at them classes. That's what I'm saying. It's just, I don't know. And see, then you got stupid stuff like this coming up. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about right here. You got stupid stuff like this on Twitter. You got Connor Stallions. Guess what this man said? Did you see this?
What do you say?
He said Kirby this, Kirby that. Look, I think Kirby elite and wins the Natty this year. If I had to put money on it, okay, we'll give you that. But Kirby, the head coach at the University of Georgia at Athens, Kurt's the head coach at Indiana Bloomington. We're talking about probably the best job in America, Georgia, in a vacuum versus the now second losing his program in the history of college football. He said Michigan should be heavily concerned with Cal Whittingham being 18 months older than the best coach in. So what he's trying to say is basically like y'all think Kirby is this and that, but look at what uh Indiana coach did with one of the losing is program in the history of college football.
You know, I agree with him somewhat,
Somewhat,
but
yeah.
the transfer has made everything like you can easily just pick players off of Georgia's team, off of Alabama's team, or whoever's team. Like it's made it
Yo, what's up?
so it's made it so wide open that it doesn't matter where you're at. Like that's why these teams can turn around these programs so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Because all you gotta do is hit on a couple of turns. You look at Indiana. Indiana's a perfect example. They hit on the quarterback. He won the Heisman Trophy. Like, would Indiana be in the same spot if they didn't hit on their quarterback in the portal? Like, imagine if they would have got the equivalent of like, I don't know, Cade Klubnik in the
Yeah.
transfer portal.
Oh,
Like, they wouldn't be the same team.
wouldn't be.
So, like, you also need a little luck to hit on these players too, because nobody thought Mendoza was going to be as good as he is.
No one.
Nobody. And like I said, I don't even think he's like, I don't think he's that good, but he wins football games. That's all that matters. He makes the big time throws when it matters most.
See, it's just like, man, it's just like I can't. I'm gonna put my bias to the side and be like, yes, he's right. Like Kirby did get the best job, one of the best job in America, Georgia.
Oh, one more thing. My
This
bad. Cut
oh,
you
go
off
ahead.
real quick. But Georgia wasn't looked at like this good job until Kirby got it.
But
Like Mark Rick wasn't recruiting the way Kirby is recruiting, and like he had the same resources. I mean,
the same resources.
like this job didn't become good until Kirby got here.
Yeah.
And like, don't get me wrong, it was still a good job, but like Kirby's turned this B plus A minus job into a A plus plus job.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like yes, he's right. You know, um, I I feel like I mean today, yeah, Georgia is the best job in America. But like you said, when Mark Ritt was at Georgia, it was just like a team that got to the SEC championship here and there. But you look at majority, like if you look at some of the college team in the SEC, you got LSU, Florida, Auburn, Alabama, Georgia.
You could
I
you could
mean,
argue Florida State was a better job than Georgia. They played in the ACC,
oh yeah.
and you can recruit the state of Florida and go win the ACC, and you didn't have to
Hmm.
play any of the SEC top dogs.
Yep. Yep.
And this was back then. It was only two teams playing for the title. You know, like the playoffs didn't come around until like 2014, 2015.
You see, Connor Stallion trying to say that Signetti is a better coach than Kirby. Basically, that's what he's saying. Like, bro,
Basically.
you talking about? Look at Sonny Dykes at TCU. People could have this. You could have gave him the same trophy then, if you want to put it that way. Look at what Sonny Dykes did at TCU. So, like, you're
Yeah.
right, Kurt Signetti, like, man, he got to win. he got to win a ring. Like, yes, I'm not downplaying what he did. Like, as far with Indiana, like, yes, you got that team to the playoff, cool. But look at the conference you play in. Look at the teams you play against. Like, come on, man, let's
He's
be real.
played what, two big games all year? Oregon and Indiana, Oregon and Ohio State.
And you want to crown this man, and then he beat Ohio State with which a team that have a mid quarterback, which we've been saying for the longest that Ohio State really ain't all that, bro. They barely beat Texas. Yes, it was the first game of the season, but if Ohio State was that elite, like they say Ohio State is, they would have beat the dog crap out of Texas.
I'll tell you now, Ohio State puts zero fear into me. Like,
Yeah,
if they beat Miami and we beat Ole Miss, like, I have zero fear that Ohio State will beat us.
bro.
Now, the Ohio State
I,
team that we played in
with
2022
with
with
Stroud,
Marvin Harrison and CJ Stroud, yeah, that
them
team
boy,
scared the crap out of me.
them boy was something
I'm
serious.
like,
This ain't the same Ohio
yeah,
State team. Hey, and they barely. Who did they beat last year to win the national championship? Notre Dame. So they got lucky.
Notre Dame,
They got lucky, bro. Like they, I just don't see it. Ohio State do not like. This is why I said, bro. Hear me out when I say this. I would not be surprised if Miami beat Ohio State. I'm just saying, like only person that would blow it for Miami is Carson Beck.
this different when the matchups are this even. You got to go to quarterback coach. Like,
Yeah.
which quarterback and which coach are you taking? And like, God, Ryan Day and what's his name, Cristobal. Like,
Mm, funny.
I don't know. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take either one of them, to be honest.
Yeah, right, right. I mean, I feel like the thing about Carson Beck too, though, is Carson Beck is the type of quarterback like you don't. Sometimes you really don't even know what you're gonna get out of him. There's some games he ball out, and there's some game he just straight piss down his legs.
Yeah, for sure. And sometimes I think he gets like, what is it? Cold feet, maybe would be the word.
Some like it's just like I think that game gonna be that game is gonna be interesting. Um,
I wouldn't be surprised if Miami did beat them, but I don't think they will beat them.
I feel like it will be more of a defensive led game, and whatever quarterback make the most mistakes, that team is going to lose. And you already know who makes the most mistakes compared to which quarterback. Carson Beck team to make the most mistakes. Obviously, like, but I don't know, man. They may have a game plan for him. I don't know.
Man, I think they gonna get to him. They gonna confuse him. He got Caleb Downs back there. Like, they
Yeah,
gonna do some exotic stuff. Cause Carson, he's a risk taker now. Like, that boy's got some gunslinger in him.
yeah, he is. He really is. And so let's go into this Texas Tech and Oregon game. That's going to be an interesting one. They never played against each other, have they?
I'm not sure. At least while they're both like good, I don't think so.
Okay, let's see.
To me, this is the most like toss-up game because I can see Oregon winning and I can see Texas Tech winning.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game. Also, your camera is blurry, but it ain't on your end. It's on my end. Wi-Fi kind of suck here, so.
Uh,
We towards the end of the month, and they go off of data, so that's what tends to
uh,
happen. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game. I'm actually excited to watch this game. Uh, Also Oregon is getting Evan Stewart back, so that should
oh,
be
he's gonna fight.
Yeah, it look like he's gonna play. Very interesting. When is this game?
This game is Thursday. I'm pretty
Thursday?
sure this is the first game Thursday. Yeah, let me check. I'm about to look at the schedule right now. I'm almost certain this is the first game Thursday. Yeah, this is the first game on Thursday, 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Oregon is a team that it's like, man, Dan Lennon got it seems I feel like he got the pieces. He just it just ain't gelling together. Like maybe he got the wrong coaches on offense. Who is their offensive coordinator?
Oh, dude, that's going to Kentucky. I can't think of his
Oh
name.
yeah.
He just got hired to be Kentucky coach.
Uh
Damn, that dude's name.
Oregon.
I
It
cannot think of his
is. It is
What's his name?
Will
Will
Stein.
Stein.
Stein, yeah. It's just.
I
Mm,
cannot think of his name. None.
he's not. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't even like Oregon style of playing. They got three good running backs though.
Yeah, Oregon, man.
It's like
I said this is a
weird.
toss-up game to me.
It is.
I I don't trust Oregon's defense. Like James Madison just like wiped the
Oh,
floor with the offense.
yeah, that's true.
They
Maybe
just,
it's is
James
it?
Madison just moved the ball at will.
It gotta be the defense. Oh yeah. I haven't watched Oregon like that much, but
I don't trust Texas Tech's quarterback though. Or something. I can't. What his name's like Aggie or I don't know. I think
you said Oregon quarterback or no
no,
Texas?
Texas Tech.
No, that's
I think his name
I forgot his name.
Morgan.
What his name is?
Is it Morgan?
Oh, Morton, Brock Morton, right?
Yeah,
Is it Brock
I
Morton?
don't trust him.
Whatever. Wait,
I'm,
Baron Morton,
I'm gonna look it up. His name is
Is uh B Byron Morton.
Baron Morgan. Baron Morgan. Yeah, so whatever
Morton,
his
yeah.
name is.
I think he's all right. He's one of them quarterbacks. Like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like watching him. He's like a uh. Let's look at his stats. But I don't really like looking at stats like that. But he give me a I ain't gonna lie, kind
Like the only impressive win is they beat BYU twice.
yeah they beat BYU pretty bad twice.
So
Oh
like
no, West Virginia was pretty decent this year.
when the going gets tough, like how they gonna handle adversity? They haven't been in any the close game that they were in. They lost to Arizona State.
Never mind,
Like
this guy. Never mind. I thought no, I got the quarterback messed up, but he ran for negative 81 yards. This is no Gunner Stockton type of quarterback at all. I got him mixed up with someone else. Maybe he just how he looked, but
Oregon should beat these dudes pretty handily.
oh yeah, they should.
But I feel like it's gonna be a close. I don't trust that Oregon defense. I don't trust Oregon's defense, and I don't trust Texas Tech offense.
It's gonna be interesting, though. I said it's gonna be a very interesting game. Very interesting game.
Yeah, but I trust Oregon's offense and I trust Texas Tech defense.
Yeah, this is good. That's gonna
So
be an
that's how
interesting
I'm
game.
leaning. Like, is Texas Tech offense gonna just move the ball at will like James Madison did, or is Oregon's defense actually gonna show up? Because Dan Lanning is one of the top defensive minds in the game.
Hmm.
Like, he's gonna have a game plan. He's gonna have them dudes ready to go.
I'm just gonna. I ain't even gonna pick on that because I don't know who. I really don't.
I'm going
Really,
Oregon.
really
I
don't
got the
care.
Oregon.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Um, so let's talk about Georgia. First and foremost, before we get into playoff talk, let's just talk about some other stuff. I heard we may be going after this guy right here, Malcolm Simmons.
Is that Malcolm Simmons?
I don't remember watching him play like that though. He was decent, if I ain't mistaken. He was decent. Um,
I don't. I don't know. I know that there's somebody on the staff going through all the portals, additions and stuff, but I think you wait until that guy like Zachariah Branch hits the portal.
yeah, I
You
would.
just wait.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Not saying our Zachariah Branch, but there's gonna be some player out there that nobody expects to hit the portals gonna hit the portal.
yeah, you already know. Like, man, we thought we seen something in the portal, bro. Just wait till the season over with. It's gonna get crazy.
Who the heck's calling me? Ah, my mom, she's gonna have to wait. All right. All right. I'll call her back. You gotta wait.
But I'm
Oh,
a so I'm gonna go to Graham Coffee tweet. He just tweeted this an hour ago. He said, UGA OC offense coordinator Mike Bobo and what it would mean to get Kobe Young and Ethan Barbour back. Well, you have a chance to get two big bodies back. On Young, he's a big body that was making plays for us, not just catching the ball, and that's true. Kobe Young was like an excellent blocker out there on the screen passing for Zachariah Branch. Um, also, uh, I want to show the tweet. I'm pretty sure you saw the tweet that I tweeted, but
man, getting Kobe Young back is huge. So
that's
now you can go Kobe Young, Noah Thomas, Zachariah Branch, and you can get London Humphreys involved. You can do so much now as an offense. Like now you
yeah.
got two big 6'5" targets in the red zone, plus
Hmm.
those tight ends.
Yeah, this is the
Getting
crazy
Kobe
part, bro.
Young back, it just puts everybody back in their place.
It really does. It really does. And you know what's so funny, bro? Like, so I tweeted this right with him dancing, and somebody like his ankle looks swollen, dude. Like they like, oh, but his ankle swollen. I'm like, bro, his ankle been in a boot for months.
Yeah.
Duh, it's gonna be swollen. It's been in a boot, my guy. Like, let him stick that ankle in some ice. You wanna like? I don't think like people they freak out when they like just put in a bunch of doubts like, oh, I don't know. Like me, I'm optimistic about it. I think he's gonna most definitely play. I'm gonna be real. I think he's gonna most definitely play. Now when he played like 100% the full game, I don't know. But I think
And
he's that's the big question mark.
that's the thing though. You don't even have to play him
You don't.
100%.
You don't.
Just get Noah Thomas has been coming around perfectly
Hmm.
fine. Like,
He's back healthy.
yeah, you just get him going. And I tell you, I don't know who, but I'm telling you now, one of those freshman receiver tight end, somebody we haven't heard, Jaden Riddell, somebody's gonna make a big play in these
Talon
playoff
Taylor.
games.
I call it.
I'm telling you,
I call
somebody.
it. I call it Talon Taylor. Ralph Rip. Talon Taylor.
Him,
He's catching a touchdown, bro.
Barbour,
It's coming.
CJ Riley, somebody, Jaden Riddell, like somebody's gonna make a big play.
Yeah. I see something like this is the only thing that can get me excited right now because you really can't like we got these little bowl games to watch and stuff, but like man, I'm so excited. Like I cannot wait to this game happen, man. I cannot wait, and I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like this is going to be a game for our wide receivers to show out in. I know the running back's going to do their thing because obviously, like, Ole Miss, like, you know, their run block, their run defense is like not all that. But I think somebody, like you said, at wide receiver position, whether that be tight end or wide receiver, someone new is going to pop off. Who
Yeah,
you?
and another thing, Ole Miss, they're not gonna score 6 straight times when they get the ball.
Nah,
That ain't happening. again. It
Fast.
ain't our defense. That was the game where like I feel like our defense turned the corner and like grew up. Like that game.
That was the game. That was most definitely a game. And the thing is too, like, okay, this is what I'd like to kind of like hypothetically speak some things here, which is, well, so with the Alabama game, right? We figure out how
Mm-hmm.
to stop them finally towards the end when we lost the first game. I don't think Alabama
Mm-hmm.
even scored like in the second half. They didn't score in the second half, did they?
They didn't. Nope.
Okay. So then we come into the
9
next game and Alabama, what, 7 points?
Yeah, it didn't score till the fourth quarter.
Bro,
Basically, it was pretty much garbage
it's
time.
like it carried over. And I feel like this is going to be the same thing. I feel like it's going to carry over. Now, do I think Ole Miss is going to put some points on the boards? Of course. I think they put more than like 14 points on the board. Nah, take or give in 17. But it's going to be different. It's going to be different for sure for Ole Miss. I see, you know, just that defense is going to be just at them for sure. I think we're gonna, and the thing, this is the great thing right here. When we look at it, Ole Miss don't have a game plan for Ethan Barbour. Think about it, Ethan Barbour. What game he got hurt in?
One of the games we played one of the crappy teams at the beginning of the year. Right,
Yeah,
it was right before halftime. Like
bro.
we were trying to score
There,
on like a goal to go.
there's no tape on Ethan Barbour. Secondly, this just opened the playbook up even more because we have a packet specifically for Ethan Barbour, which is going to make it really tough to prepare for Georgia when you look at it like that. Like I think
Yeah,
that itself just help us out a lot.
it was the same thing with Rod Robinson. When he came in the game and Bama wasn't prepared for
hmm
it.
And I appreciate
Like
everybody. Hold on, right quick. I appreciate everyone who is dipping in and watching live. I appreciate that so much. We love the support. We have been seeing people coming in and out, 5, 7. This is our second live for this year so far, and we just really trying out the live thing. We normally post videos, but if you want to just dive in on some Georgia football and college football, this is the channel to be at. So most definitely hit that subscription button and hit the like button on the videos.
for sure.
But yeah, the game plan for Ethan Barbour is gonna be sick. Who you got?
Yeah,
Who you got scoring? What new player you got scoring in? Like somebody to pop off.
I think it's gonna be Jaden Riddell, man. I really do. I
Bro,
think it's gonna be Jaden.
you holding on to the Jaden Riddell thing hard.
That's because you gave me crap about it, so now I'm like, all right, I'm buying more Jaden Riddell stock. I think he's gonna make a play, man. Like I think 23 is gonna make a play.
I mean, I like him. Don't get me wrong, but I just, oh no, I, I'm gonna say Ethan Barbour.
Either way,
Ethan Barbour gonna make a play. Dude
I
is
love Barber.
stupid fast, bro. When I see his highlight, I was like, this guy fast. Did did you not see what he just, bro? Look at this. This at practice. I like, yo, he's ready. And then you can't tell me this. He ain't ready. Look, this him right here. Ah, he's ready.
Oh yeah.
Look. Ah.
Damn, somebody tell him what he's doing.
Go back.
Who's got that 7 on? Hopefully that's Dinkins. He listened to me and changed that number.
Damn, somebody tell him what he's doing.
You said who got that number 7 on?
Yeah, because Daniel Harris is in the portal. Unless he's still practicing with the team.
That dude way bigger than Harris. Daniel
Okay.
Harris.
Ray Smart Deacon need to put that. He needs to take that 20
Who is
plays
that?
off.
Oh, who is that?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who
He
that
is
is.
pretty bad.
But
He is pretty big. He looks like he's a safety. He's pretty big.
bro, this man huge, bro, for a freshman. You big.
I also
He's
think
not.
that
He's not super tall. He just.
I think Kirby's gonna try to I think we're gonna try to run the ball a little bit more just to keep that offense off the field. I don't know how much less scarier they're gonna. Well, I think they're less scarier with Lane Kiffin not being on that sideline. So I don't know if Kirby's gonna be as scared of them, but I expect to see a lot of dose of Nate Frazier and Chauncey Bowens.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm super
It's been
excited.
a long time, man. It's been a long time.
Bro, I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be heartbroken to the core if we lose this game. Cause it's like, bro,
If we lose this
we
game,
got
I never
our
want to go to the Sugar Bowl again.
bro. I don't want to go to the Super Bowl no more. We lose, cause then I'm like, bro, something in the air. They got voodoo going on in Louisiana. Like,
Yeah, we lose this.
there's too much
Honestly, like out of all
talent
the
coming
teams,
back.
I think we got the most favorable matchup with Ole Miss out
Yeah,
of all the other teams. Like I feel like we got the most favorable one. Ole Miss, they don't. Well, I guess they do have a head coach, but like they're not the same. Like I think Lane Kiffin changes that team so much that they're
yeah,
just not the same team without him.
yeah. I mean, you ain't got Lane Kiffin in the mic going, "Hey, we're gonna go this way." You ain't got that no more. So you still got the offensive coordinator, but he ain't Lane
He
Kiffin.
ain't Lane Kiffin. He ain't Lane Kiffin.
Look at prime example. Oregon, pretty good team, right? Pretty good team. A guy that coached with Kirby Smart. Uh, you don't see Oregon defense looking like Georgia defense.
Nope.
You know, I think that's like a lot of people don't understand. Like head coach make a huge difference. Like your head
Oh
coach
yeah.
is that's super important. They don't understand like how much uh you know the head coach like work the head coach put in. Like at the end of the day, he don't want to calls the shots. He don't want to say yay or nay.
Mhm.
You know, and I mean it just shows that Kirby know what he doing. Cause for a minute, I ain't gonna lie, I was a Mike Bobo hater. But I started to realize now, man, a lot of NFL team want Mike Bobo now. I just got the news on that. That was interesting. Whoever thought they'll
Yeah,
have
Bo,
Mike Bobo as a candidate for NFL job? Who would have that on their bingo card? Not me. But we're
Bobo
here.
does good with what he's working with. You know, he does good.
He's a very The one thing I'm starting to figure out about Mike Bobo, he set you up. He sets you up for the kill shot. So like, and it's a very slow like process, and I think he got that slow process from Todd Monken. You know, Todd Monken is the type of team that like when I remember when he was at Georgia, it like slowly just beat you. You know, now thing about Todd Monken though, he'll take deep like he called plays that like it spreads the ball out a lot more. Todd, like that's what I saw at Todd Monken. I feel like Mike Bobo is more of a like a slowly just chew at your feet like on the offense, that's taking yardage after yardage. You think you got him, and he hits you with a dagger.
Yeah, and I also think a lot of it is just Kirby want to be physical.
Yep,
Like I
yep.
always tell people, Bobo might be the offensive coordinator, but at the end of the day, everything on that headset gets ran through Kirby before
Hmm.
it's called out there on the field. So Bobo might have a deep shot dialed up, and Kirby like, run the ball,
Yeah, you gonna be like, no, because
run the ball.
you gotta look at it like it's there's a lot of time we'll see something that Mike Bobo will call, and we be like, man, why he called that? And then a few games later, he run this play, and you realize the whole time he was setting it up. It's just the players didn't execute it. Now I think players are more now. Players are they are executing his his play call.
Yeah. Yep. And it takes a while too for players to get going,
Hmm.
especially new players to fit in. And heck, essentially this is Gunnar Stockton's first year starting. Like people
Yeah,
gotta remember that.
that's true.
Like Gunnar Stockton's a baller, man. He is such he's just a baller.
I think what I'm seeing now from this whole Georgia team, they're all on one accord on how they play. Everybody is like that python snake. The offense is like that, the defense is like that. It's very it's like Georgia is so technically sound, it's crazy. That what it look like as far because the team is really young, right? So like it shows like these guys take practice serious because this is not a team that's just you know just gonna beat you throwing the ball super deep, doing fancy plays. It's all like down to the technique based on what I seen from Brooks like films.
Yeah, this is a tough physical team. We're not gonna beat you with motions and
Mm-mm.
trying to disguise to get a guy open deep. Like that ain't the way Kirby roll. Kirby's gonna roll man up on man and
He
just
gonna beat you
punch
man
you in
up,
the mouth.
man up.
Now I may not agree with that style. I like to have some drives that we
Me too.
score in 4 and 5 plays, but and until it
Uh,
stops working, just keep doing it that way, I guess.
as a fan, I want to see some juicy plays.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
I
real.
think it's great with Kirby is we always have to make stuff so hard.
Yeah,
Like, why can't we ever get easy touchdowns? Everything always
bro.
has to be
It's
hard.
it's straight out grinding touchdown.
Yeah, like it's okay for it to be easy sometimes. Like that, like if I was sometimes I wish I had like not sometimes, a lot of the times, I wish that I could just be like in Kirby's ear and be like, just make it a little easier on your guys. I get it, you never want to put your defense in a bad position. I get it.
Hmm.
But sometimes, man, just make stuff easier.
See, as fans, we want to see some Kobe Young and Noah Thomas and freaking Elias William all line up on one side. Like as a fan, we want to see stuff like that, right? And maybe like have
Yeah.
Branch go, under, like we want to see stuff like that. But that's not the case with Georgia. Like they're not gonna do that, and we might well just give up on wanting to see that. We might well just say, hey, look, we're a physical team. We're gonna beat you up front. We're gonna pound the ball up the middle. We're gonna get your defense tired, and then we're gonna hit you with a little dagger. You know, a little, a
Yeah.
little, a little screen, tunnel pass, something, or a little post.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta let it go. Like this ain't 2011 anymore. Sometimes you gotta spread it out and win. Like that Ohio State game, whenever we played them 2022, 2021, I can't even remember. I think it's 2022.
22.
Like when you get behind, you gotta start passing the rock. Like
You gotta
sometimes that
let her,
toughness stuff. Yeah,
let what the kids say, let her rip, tater chip.
you gotta let it rip sometimes, man, and just let it and just play like that. Like it's okay to not play like it's 2011.
Yeah.
Like I think that's like my other big gripe with Kirby. Like it's okay to not play like it's 2011. And sometimes like his clock management is really bad.
You think Curry clock management is bad?
Oh, it is so bad
What?
towards like the end of halves.
No
I
way.
think was it the last game we were playing Bama? He went for it on fourth down and like in the midfield, and then he just sat on the ball. It was like, what was the point of going for it if you're not even trying to be aggressive?
Oh, you say he started running the ball?
Yeah, he just like sat on it
Yeah.
and just like let the time run out. Like, what was the point of going for it if you're not gonna like take shots down? At least I think it was against. It was either against Bama or Georgia Tech.
Sometimes we do stuff like that. I don't know why. Maybe it's a missed call or something. I'm hoping that because Usually Kirby is like elite with time management, so I don't
I,
know.
hey man, oh, I'm about to see. Type in like Kirby Town Management on Twitter and see what it brings up. I'll tell you, he's bad. He's
You
bad at
think
it.
so? I
Oh,
don't
he is
see
terrible.
it. I mean, there's some mishaps here and there, but I just don't see it.
I'm telling you, it is bad.
I think it's more so the players than Kirby. Uh,
Dude, like I'm telling you, his clock man. Nah, that's what I should say. Clock man. Let me see.
I never had no problem. I ain't really had much of a problem with Kirby clock management. I feel like he.
I'm trying to find like
Somebody
what's
said
the
Kirby
latest.
Smart first half clock man. You mean first half clock management? Maybe that.
Dude, like the end of like his end of half clock management, first half, second half, like is bad.
I see some people talking about it that have tweeted about it. I feel like he. I feel like he finesses a lot with the clock management. If anything.
Is I'm gonna have to send you some. I'm gonna have to find some. I can't. I don't know why I can't find like.
It's a
Uh,
piss poor clock management by Kirby Smart. Honestly, 3 passes in a row giving Indy essentially all.
I'm telling you, man. If you find like the real Georgia fans, like we know how bad his time management is, clock management.
At the end of halves,
I'm telling you, dude, it is bad.
maybe I don't pay
Like
attention to it like that.
he'll go for it, and then like after he gets it, he'll just like sit on the ball. Like he'll just like run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Instead
Oh
of like
yeah.
trying. Like my thing, Kirk,
Instead of trying to put up the point, he'll like run the ball and then had to like had to
man, just get the halftime.
go to halftime or kick the field goal.
Yeah, and then he'll complain about like the offense needs to do more.
I
It's
know
like,
you.
what?
Okay, nah, I see what you're saying now. I ain't know. Okay, okay, that part. Yeah, nah, I see that. We do
Like
normally get, bro. I can
that's
tell
my
you,
complaint with him.
majority of the time we are getting at least 3 points before.
And the other thing, bro, we got one of the best kickers in the country.
Yeah.
Like Woodring, man. Every time Woodring goes out there, there's like zero doubt that I think we're gonna miss the kick. Zero doubt. Every single time he goes out there.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, that's just my gripe with Kirby. I love Kirby. Wouldn't trade Kirby for any other coach.
That's just your beef with Kirby. You're right there.
That's
Well, we got the offensive side of the ball. We're gonna stop it right there so we can be able to talk about the defensive side of the ball. Um, probably tomorrow. But with that being said, we're gonna end it right there, man. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Other than that, feel free to subscribe, like the video, and go dogs.